Well, alright guys, so last week I did this video on the Daxton Hybrid Flex Double Blade Razor. Got these at General Dollar, or the Dollar Tree and Family Dollar, my local store here in Michigan. Local store here, and I got it for about only $7 out the door. And because of the fact that I like the design, I like the way it looked. I like the way that it had, and the fact that it had these 5 replacement cartridges, and the fact that it reminded me a lot of a razor that's not been around, at least for sale in stores by Gillette in many years. The Gillette Sensor Excel double blade razor, which was Gillette's one of its first double blade razors. It was the first one that came with the aloe water activated lubricating strip and the micro fins back in probably the late 80s, early 90s, several years before they had came out with the Mach 3, which was Gillette's very first and the world's first 3-blade razor. First razor that contained more than 2 blades. So I did a video asking anyone what they knew about this Daxton razor. And I gotta say, I was pretty darn happy with the way it turned out. You know, shaving right here around the beard was one of the things I actually liked the very best about it. Contact and ability to get around longer hair was excellent. And some of that had to do with the fact it's only a 2-blade razor. The Mach 3 is fairly easy to get around in tight spots, like on the neck, right around. As you can see, I've got a jawline beard going. It's a lot easier than the Fusion. It's a lot easier than the Schick Hydro. It's a lot easier than anything that's got more blades than that. But nothing could ever beat something like a Gillette sensor. Now, talking about, you'll never get something like that has something as good as, say, something like Harry's or the Gillette Fusion that's got the little blade right here, the little precision trimmer to kind of get around in those tight areas. And I really liked it. This one, though, I was able to right here, as you can see, I've got a mustache, which I've trimmed back quite a bit. I was able to go up here and kind of get up and under the nose, which was a really nice thing about this razor. Handle, I usually kind of favor a slim handle, but this time it was this was almost too slim. I never liked that about the Gillette sensor, that it had such a slim handle. Now contact, the blades on the face, because of the fact that it pivots, but not a lot. This was literally the best solution I could ever find to something like a Gillette sensor razor, which I'm going to be really honest, I never liked as well as the Mach 3, and we're going to do a video eventually on Mach 3 razors. But I thought this did a good job for closeness. 2 passes on the neck, 1 pass on the side, so it definitely didn't beat the Schick Extreme 3, and it definitely didn't beat the Harry's, which every time I ever used the Harry's, by the way, Harry's razors, got those at CVS Pharmacy, my local CVS Pharmacy not that far back. 18 shaves on 1 cartridge, no less than 14 on any of the 4 cartridges that came with it. Definitely be getting some more Harry's cartridges here soon, and we'll do a video on that razor as well, because it's got some upsides and some downsides to it. But the update on the Daxton razor, yes, I would say that for most men, it is going to be feasible to go to your local Dollar General or somewhere like that and try to pick up some cheaper blades. If 2 is enough blades for you in cartridge razors, this ought to last for you. Now, how many shaves is it going to get? Well, I've only used it twice, and it still feels quite sharp as time goes on. And I might even do another video about that and just tell you how much I got out of 1 cartridge. Now, mind you, here's what was pretty impressive about the fact that I got 2 blades and still feel I have a lot of life left in this razor. I have a moderate beard, not super thick, not super light, and I got I went about 5 days between shaves and I was able to shave again. Performance was, I would say, real good. Not excellent, but real good. As this, it definitely is a budget razor, but it definitely was solid and reliable. But the fact that went almost an entire week and didn't shave in between, it did a very good job, and I get a lot of life left in that blade. So yeah, and the fact that it again comes with 5 replacement cartridges in addition to the one that comes already on the handle. I think that that's definitely, I think that the $7.50 you'll spend out the door on this Daxton 2 blade razor at your local Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or wherever, I think it should be worth the money that you spend. If you're impressed with the content you see on that channel, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications, and hit that subscription bell. Comments of anything in the suggestion box, please put them down below if there's anything in the future that you'd like me to come on here and talk about. I do other things besides just shaving as well. This is just one of many things on this channel, so stop by and take a peek. Have a great night, everybody.